Hi there, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing the April daily task spreads this episode, and I chose this kind of beigey vintage looking paper for my theme for this month. So here I have some of the stickers that I'm going to use, and the washi I pulled some pink and some goldish yellows, some of the stickers from my sticker stash. And I really liked this paper because it had the journal on the top of the one side of the page, and I like the more of the neutral color, but we're going to be adding lots of pink. I don't know if lots of pink, but we'll be adding some of those colors to kind of brighten it up. So I cut down my pattern paper to fit the size of the journal pages and have it so that it completely covered each page. I ran out of the double-sided tape that I was using, so I just grabbed another roll. It's a bit thinner. I think I like using the wider stuff better. In the last video I used really thin stuff, which I really didn't like, so I had grabbed some wider stuff, but I couldn't find my 1/2-inch tape, so I'm just going to use the 1/4-inch tape for this. I don't know why lining this up was so difficult. Alright, and I'm grabbing one of these doilies. These are bigger ones than the ones I used for the March layout. And I'm just using the glue stick to stick it on. And so I'm grabbing the washi tape to add some color to this page. So I've got the neutral color, and then I've got this pink marble with gold flecks in it. I really like that washi tape. And then we've got, of course, this super thin washi tape, which I absolutely love. And I'm just going to stamp with the Graphic 45 stamps, the month of April. And I'm stamping it onto a sticker paper so that I can just peel it off and stick it onto the background paper without having to use more tape. So I just found that was easier. I have all these scraps of sticker paper that when I print labels, I have this extra scraps that I can use for this. For the mat of this April word, I'm going to use this goldish colored paper. Sorry for my headshot there. And I'm just going to cut a thin mat around it. And then we're going to grab some of these stickers and just add that to it. Sorry that the book is out of the camera here as much as it is. And then I'm just going to add just a little one to the top corner. And now on to the first set of daily tasks. So I'm choosing this bird image because I really think he's cute. This little robin, I think it is. Looks like a robin to me, so. And again, I'm just basically using the same layouts that I have throughout the journal. I think I'm enjoying it because it is making the journal a little bit more cohesive, as in they all look like they belong together. So again, I drew out the boxes for the task lists and in pencil so that I could draw over them later. And I'm taking some of this lace that I got from Temu. It has a little bit of a different texture. It's almost like a fabric, but a very stiff fabric. I think it's probably a vinyl of some kind. So I thought they were stickers when I bought them, so I was kind of disappointed when they weren't. So, but they work. They look really pretty. I love all things lace, so you can't really go wrong. I'm not being very precise with my boxes, so I've got little pieces that have stuck out. And I did get smarter with my stamps, so I have a block for every stamp or two, and I have one stamp on one side and the other stamp on the other side, so that I can just easily grab it and stamp. That just speeds up the process quite a bit. And here we have that 3-box layout. So I'm just going to grab these doilies here and just cut off the corners. I'll glue them on first so that I don't have to guess where the corners are, and sometimes you don't get the corners perfectly square, so it's easier to do this way and then just cut off the edge from the back side of the paper. I was trying not to turn the book so much, but you almost have to when you're doing this technique. Alright, and then again I'm going to go in with the washi tape, so I've got this thin gold one that I'm going to line the top and the bottom pages with. And then again with this gold and pink marble washi tape. And then I've got these flower stickers. They look very tropical, but I liked the color of pink in there. And of course we'll find some birds to put in here so that we can add some more interest to the page. I kept looking for the matching one, but I couldn't find it, so. And I guess I figured I could just have just one bird is fine. And then we have some pieces of the pattern paper from the title page. So I felt it needed a little bit more of that vintagey look to it, so. And these flowers have a little bit of gold foiling on them, kind of an iridescent gold, so I didn't really care that much for it, so I covered this one with the bird on there. It's amazing what you can do to make a page look good just with a few stickers and some washi tape. And because I liked so much in the March pages when I did this using the washi tape as the lines, I decided to do it again here. So now I'm just stamping the days of the week in the boxes, except for that one I did not. Thought I would have learned from last month, but apparently not. So, and then here's a page similar to the first layout, but I wanted to put this journal in there again. And then we'll use the rest of this dress form, but I have to size it down to fit the the page. Even though I only started this April spread in the middle of the month, I was happy that I actually got it done, because so far I've been using it quite a bit just to keep track, because I have quite a few sales to go to, and I really need to like be focused on what I need to get done for those sales. Plus, I have the card kit release coming up in May, the beginning of May, so it always helps to have everything written down so that I'm not jumping from one thing to the next. So I decided to use those cutoffs of those lace doilies on this page. I thought it added such a nice element to the paper, and then I used a few more of those floral stickers. I've really gotten my use out of that roll already. It's definitely one that I would probably buy that one again. So all the blocks and the days of the week and stuff, I'm doing them relatively all the same, except for February was a little bit different because I was still figuring out what I wanted to do. I realized I missed a page when I did that last spread, so I'm coming back and I'm doing that page. And so I really liked the edges of these, so I decided to use the edges of this paper. This one because it had the little bit of pink on it, and this one because it had that decorative border around it. So I'm gonna just add splashes of this pink marble washi tape to the top and the bottom of each page. And some of this gold stripe. I can't remember if it was gold and pink or just gold and white. And then I'm checking to see if I want these lace borders again, which I think I decided just to do little pieces of this one. My glue was not sticking very well. So even though I'm doing the pages basically the same, I'm decorating them quite differently than the previous months. So that's what gives it a different feel. So I wanted these birds and nests on this one. So I kind of went away from the butterflies, and we're doing more birds, but that's okay. I guess I realized that I wanted these boxes to be just a little bit longer because they do seem a little bit short when you're trying to write stuff in them. And I'm just using black ink for the days of the week this time, not the green that I used last month. Took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted to do for this one because there's not a lot of space for decoration here, so I tried to figure out what I could do to still decorate it. So I made this little banner out of that cover paper, the little bits and pieces I had left over. And then again, I'm coming in with this super thin washi tape to create the lines of the journal page, or the journaling squares. I really liked the way that looked. And then I'll just use a wider one for the bottom one. And I realized you could see the pencil through the washi tape, so that's why I erased it. And then I'll just go in and draw my box lines like usual, except I slipped right there, and I think I was trying to hurry just a little bit too much on this page. So I'm just going back and fixing it. I'll just erase all these old lines. They really do help for kind of guiding me as to what I want to do. This page is very similar to one I did the last month, in the way that I had the torn paper in the center of the page. And again, I'm putting the small doily in the center. I really like the way this looks, but then I'll put some flowers in the middle of the doily instead. And that'll just add that touch of pink that I like so. So this is the last page of the April spread, and I'm just going to go back and make sure that I've erased everything that I needed to and clean up my space here. So I don't really know which page is my favorite out of all of these this time. I kind of like them all. So that's a good sign, I guess. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. So we're just going to walk through, and I'll just let the music play as we walk through the finished April journal pages. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a like if you liked it, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.